Welcome back at 7:12. Police have been dealing with some high-profile and extremely violent crimes over the last couple of weeks, and now people living in the city of Atlanta are calling for action. In response, APD fanned out across two sections of town, including northwest Atlanta, where a father of three was murdered in a hail of gunfire. APD is trying to crack down on the shootings, home invasions, and robberies, looking for clues and trying to show an increased police presence. Joining us now, Atlanta Police Chief George Turner with the latest on their efforts to crack down on crime. Chief, good morning. Pleasure
Good morning.
to see you.
How are you doing?
Good, thanks. First of all, just overnight we had a man murdered in northeast Atlanta on Ralph Mcgill. Sunday night, a couple of tech students robbed at gunpoint. This is almost becoming where can we be, at all times. You need the community's help, their eyes and ears.
Well, let me just say this. We are having some challenges, and, crime overall is down, but people don't want to necessarily hear that.
Right.
Overall crime is down 10%, but the truth is, anytime there's a victim of a crime, we take it very seriously. We're working very diligently to solve our crimes. Homicides, for instance, it's down. We have an overall clearing rate above 79%. The national average is about 59%. Our fugitive unit have taken off more than 77 homicide fugitives off the streets. So we're working, but we need the partnership of our community to call, to be nosy neighbors, to help us in this effort.
Absolutely. We talked about the Zone 1 sweep there, where you went out looking for clues, trying to get information, trying to get the public's help. Are folks willing to step up and try to take their community back and give you the information you need? Because somebody out there, Charles Boyer, somebody out there knows something about what happened to this young man.
Well, I'll tell you, we have great leads that people are calling the Crime Stoppers tip line, and we encourage people to continue to call. Very strong leads. I feel confident that our investigators that are working on that case will conclude that to the right end, that we'll bring the person to justice. But I will tell you, we are constantly looking for help from our community, and they're doing a great job at that. Just this weekend, Miss Winslow's home was burglarized.
Right.
We were given that tip through by way of individuals that called, neighbors that saw young men sitting in a car casing the neighborhood.
Wow.
So we were able to utilize that information from a citizen to come to a conclusion of that case.
The tragic irony there, she was at a crime prevention meeting while it was going on. Tell me a little bit about what people can do at homes. They're trying to take back their neighborhoods. Young folks like the folks at Georgia Tech are saying, we're arming ourselves with mace and we're trying to be more aware of our surroundings. Well, the awareness is great. I'm not always sure that it's good when folks start arming themselves, whether it's mace or a weapon.
Let me just say this. We need the partnership of people to be very smart, take care of their running errands during the daytime, making sure that they're aware of their surroundings, like you said. But we had 250,000 people in the city of Atlanta last weekend with the parade, the Christmas parade, and the SEC championship. The biggest challenge that we had were not around some violent crimes. It was the fact that people wanted to get into the game, and there was counterfeit individuals that produced additional tickets. And so I'll tell you, with that many people being in town and having the kind of success that we've had over the years, we are convinced that we're utilizing our resources, putting them in the right place, and I'm encouraged that we'll continue to do that as we move forward.
Yeah, just last week, real quick before we let you go, Mo Diggs did a report for us about some of these weapons that are on the street. Are we making any progress getting some of these huge guns and artillery off the streets?
Yeah, we are. We've taken more vehicles, we're taking more weapons off our streets this year than we ever have before, and we continue to do that. It's a challenge as we deal with the kind of weapons that you see displayed on the stream. We have taken more than 1,400 weapons off our streets this year alone.
Wow.
But we continue to do that. We know that weapons are the #1 challenge as far as aggressive assaults in our city and homicides. And so if we can move those weapons off the street and put them in a safe place, we feel more confident that we can provide for a safer Atlanta.
Chief, what a pleasure.
Thank you so much
for joining us this
me.
morning. We certainly appreciate it. And we'll have more information on our interview with the Chief on our website at myfoxatlanta.com.